To my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Oh, wow. Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. It's going to be Friday. Well, I have a busy day today. I'm not going to be on too long. I got to get my ass to work. I'm waiting for the tornado to hit so I could go. You see it's dark out there? It's dark out there. The winds are a little, like, crazy. They're not too bad. They were, like, whipping earlier, but it's calm. So yeah, we're getting a tornado. I don't know when. They said from 11 to 3. It's kind of dark out there, but... yeah, so that's what we're expecting today in upstate New York. Other places too, not just New York. Massachusetts, Vermont. Well, hopefully you guys got your cup of joe. Because I got my cup of joe. This is a 20 ouncer. I got one last night. Because I was at court yesterday. And I forgot my coffee mug. Because I was fucking pissed. It wasn't even me though. Crazy. I don't know. The courts have been really pissing me off lately. The injustice in these court systems are pathetic. Alright, let's see what card we're going to get for the day. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, let's take these ones. Let's see what we got. That was weird. Alright, we're going to take these ones now. We're going to take these. Just move it. I'm like, what are my kids doing? It's like they're like about to take down the house. Alright, let's see what card we got. Because I gotta get to work. I got money to make, people to see, and things to do. You know, when I got paid today, it was the greatest. When I hit the bank account, I was like, yes! 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 Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, let's say our prayers, because, I don't know. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, for them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Seraphim to please protect my energy and my space, and to also let me be a clear conduit for the message that I will be delivering today for the collective. Amen. Alright, let's see what we get. Yeah, I love the Chicago Bulls. I grew up with the Chicago Bulls. That's how old I am. I don't look it. But that's how old I am. Remember when Michael hit the three-pointer from back of, like, all the way from the other court? Yo, those were the days. Those were the days, my friends. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got 2 cards. Wow, we got 2 cards. All right. Well, yeah. So we got 2 cards. I don't know. I haven't seen them. But we're going to see them. Okay? All right. So you know what, my friends? You know what, my friends? Winter's End, regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcome. And it's a 7. So 16 adds to a 7. This is interesting. So Winter's End, we already been done over with winter. We just entered winter in May. Literally. We had winter since November. Okay, so December, January, February, March, April, May. We had 6 months of fucking winter. Okay? I'm not shitting you. And a lot of you guys have learned a lot of lessons, have outgrown situations, people, places, and things. And more into so whatever happened in the winter, right? Now you guys have left that behind. And now you're in the spring/summer. So you're creating new positive outcomes for yourself. New ideas, new friendships, new partnerships, new allies. People that are on the same vibration as you, that want the same things. Like-minded people. And then we have 22. So 22 is a very master number. So 22, you can have a life path number 22. My son does, which is really interesting. And his life path is a number 1. So I'm just hoping he balanced that out, you know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, path number 1s are very self-absorbed, in my opinion. Scar journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. So some of you guys are balancing the light, the dark, the past, and the present. You guys have completed many life cycles with family, friends, situations. And remember I said it's time to let go? Look, transformation is right there. Yeah. New ideas. People that are on your frequency. People that understand you. Not just the exterior. Who is spiritually aligned? I heard the Star of David, which is pretty interesting. If you guys don't know, I am the tribe of David. I was born August 26th. If you know what August 26th is, August 26th is the Star of David. The tribe of David. Like people have the tribe of Jacob. The tribe of Noah. So I'm the tribe of David. Look at what David did in the Bible. So yeah, so everyone's going on this new transformative journey that is more aligned with their soul's purpose, their soul's mission. And something has to do with, okay, so red to me is your root chakra. So what is your root chakra? Your root chakra has to do with stability, family, money, material wealth, but also spiritual wealth. Because remember, if you're not spiritually wealthy, how are you going to be materially wealthy? You can be materially wealthy all you want, but if you're not spiritually wealthy, where the fuck are you going to go? I'm just asking. Just asking a question. All right, so we're going to read from the book. And we're going to read the Scar Journey. Because all of us are on our own journey of self-discovery, of our mission, our purpose, our calling. And some people are just ignorant. That's weird. All right, 22. Because I gotta go work. All right. All right, let's read. So it says 22, Scar Journey, Life Cycles, Family Transformation. Life is a physical journey through time and space, yet is also a spiritual journey, as what we were talking about, that transcends both time and space. Physically, we are born of the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spirituality, we are never born and we never die. We never come and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical reality. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of your life, right? We're all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles. Each member, your co-star and partner. I don't want a partner. I'm good all on my own. I tried that. It didn't work out. I was the giver and he was the taker. You think I want to be with a taker and I'm the fucking giver? I'm good. I'm good. That part. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effort, otherwise it would all get very boring. And in effort, we are all actors and we are each required to play our roles well. Yeah, he overplayed his role. That's why I said bye. And I overplayed my role by helping. That made no sense to me, but hey. It is through your human drama we expand our understanding of love. That was not love. That was abuse, in my opinion. The different roles we play and the people we encounter help us grow. Yeah, he helped me grow to not deal with shenanigans. Through drama, we come to understand just how scarred life is. Yeah, that was too much drama for me. I exiled myself, and it was the best exile of my life. Thank you. Thank your soul for the journey. Yeah, it was a great journey. And now it's done and gone. It's been gone for a long time. And it feels great. Okay, so the role I play in this life is transcendent. I am, in essence, a being of light. My family members are some of my greatest teachers. All human drama helps me expand my awareness of love. My soul is not confined by time and space. That part. All right, I don't know. This card keeps on like eyeing me, so we're gonna read what it says. Ooh, it's getting dark. Is it gonna hit? To be honest, I pray to God we get a tornado so all the solar fucking panels that we have on all our farms get obliterated. Because I don't think solar panels that extracts fucking radiation needs to be on farmland. Kathy. So I'm praying that this tornado that we have takes all the solar panels and just take them all. That's how I feel. So 16, Winter's End. Recognition rebirth, positive outcome. This card signifies rebirth, regeneration, and new growth. You may not know it, but the cycle has already begun. A cold gray period of your life is coming to an end. A new season begins. As with the tree lady featured on the card, the first sign of spring are just starting to show. The first shots have sprouted, and soon the new buds will be in full bloom as they bathe in the light of the sun. Many beautiful things are in store for you. New opportunities present themselves, sometimes quite unexpectedly. When they do, embrace them. Do not hesitate, for this is your time to shine. This is a lucky and prosperous period for you. Many things that were previously not possible now are. Doors that were previously closed are now opened. The card also signifies travel and positive outcome. That's the plan. That's the plan. Affirmations. I give thanks for the blessings I receive each day. All is possible for me now. All doors are open. I invite prosperity into my life. I embrace new opportunities. As you should. Okay? As you should. Well, it was supposed to be a 1 card. Now we got 2. So. Well, that was your message. I gotta go make some money. I got kids to see, money to make, and hopefully I don't get trapped in the fucking tornado. Hey, if I do, it'll be a God's blessing. You know why? Because this planet is a shithole. That part. Well, the people in it. It's not the planet, it's the people in it. That's why I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't bother nobody and nobody bothers me. And that's how I like it. Alright, guys. I don't know. They want me to take one more card. See, I'm trying to like, God, come on. I thought that was it. I guess not. Alright, one more card and then we're out of here. Because I gotta go make some money. Oh, guess what? And I don't have to work tomorrow. I get paid to do nothing. How's that? That's just great. I get paid to do nothing. But I got things to do. I got people to see tomorrow. Like, I got book scheduled tomorrow. I have to go see my Massachusetts peeps. I gotta go see my tech guy tomorrow, actually. I might do that Saturday, because usually when I'm with my tech guy, I'm usually there for 5 hours. So. Oh, I gotta make him some rice, too. I've been telling him for the last 2 years, I'm gonna bring you rice, I'm gonna bring you rice. Every time I try to go bring my tech rice, it just... Because it's always on, like, a spare of a moment type, like... situation, so. But I told him I apologize. I'll bring you some rice. Because he's like, I really want some Spanish rice. And I'm like, okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, 1 card. Come on. Whoa, we got 3 cards. That's not what I wanted. 4. Actually, 4. I'm going to take all 4, but I'm going to take only 1. I'm going to read all of them, but this is the only one that came that wanted to show its face. So 33. So you could be a Master 33 life path. So it says soul love. Yes, love yourself. You get it? Love yourself. Remember, if you don't love yourself, who the fuck is going to love you? If you don't go please yourself, who is going to please you? Alright, so let's see. Oh, wait. There's 5 cards. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. There was 1 hidden. 4. And this was the 5th card. So with the number 5, what I get is, okay, so you know we are in Gemini season. Well, Gemini season / we're about to go to Cancer, but we just had this new moon, right? So how are you investing in yourself? My question to you, how are you investing in yourself? Ask yourself that question. I'm just asking you a question. But we're going to read. So 5, okay. So 5 has to do with change, all right? So that's like the 5 of Swords. Trying to make a decision. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of 5 of Swords lately. And I don't have to pull cards. So the 5 of Swords to me is that mental conflict that we're having within ourselves, that internal conflict. The decision making of people, places, and things, situations, what is good for us, what is going to benefit us in the long run. And that's not abuse of power, like some people like to do. Because remember, karma's a bitch. I'm just forewarning you. It might take a year, it might take 2, it might take 3, it might take 5. But when karma comes and gets your ass and collects, it's going to collect. And that's a promise. So do right things. All right, so we got these 4 cards. Technically it's 5, but. All right, so it's 26, Vista Pisa. Everything is one. Masculine, feminine. We all have them. Right? It's how you balance. You see the heart? Then we have, so 26 is 8. So 38 is 11. It says create space. Yeah. What space are you creating for yourself? How are you shining your own light? And then it says 45 is 9, right? So 45 is a 9. It says let your light shine. And then we have nothing has gone wrong. Remember I said the light and the dark? Look it. You can't make this shit up. Look it. The yin and the yang. Positive and negative. Negative and positive. You need both. But how are you balancing these 2 energies within yourself? It's just a question. All right, we're going to read this card and this card. I don't know. These 2 cards are like popping out to me. So we're going to read them. All right, because I want to go. I need to go. Okay, so this is what it says. It says 7. Nothing has gone wrong. An obstacle launches new loving request. Okay, let's continue. It says, in the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Let me read that again. I don't know why I said heart. So obviously someone's heart is like, what the fuck, needs some, needs a recalibration. 2444 as I said that. Okay, so in the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Okay, where is that? Okay, deep within, you have been craving change, and this situation brings new and different experiences to your life. You may be feeling a little lightheaded and dizzied by the brilliance of this expanded version of you, but you are doing so well. It is now time to catch your breath and settle into your new outlook. This is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, ideas, and your reactions to the potential success. What was I saying? Look, cards are just like, they're just here for fun. That's all it is. But let's continue. This is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, ideas, and your reactions to your potential success. As you become aware and implement change, you can rise above the limit people or situations have placed on you. This card depicts the triagram of the I Ching, the book of change, with a yin yang symbol. This is a reminder that everything changes, that nothing can exist on our physical plane without its opposite. I don't want my opposite. My opposite could be a op. Wait, he was an op. So my twin was an op. No, I don't want him. I'm good. I could do bad all by myself. And trust me, I don't want to do bad things. Because I know where it leads. I like doing good things. You know why? Because I've seen so many ugly things in my life. If you guys don't know, I was in the foster care system mostly until I was 9. Okay? And I've seen many ugly people. And I still do. That's why I don't like people. That's why I stay to myself. Because we are, what is it called? They call us what? Nobodies. That's what they call us. They call us nobodies. Pretty interesting, because I've been getting a lot of nobodies on my channel that call themselves nobody. And I've helped those nobodies become somebody. How about that? We all become a somebody. It just depends on your mindset and your goals and what you want for yourself. Because a lot of people could say a lot of things, but remember, actions prove way louder than words. That's why I say, words are nothing. Actions are everything. Because words, you can say I love you, but your actions don't show that you love someone. That part. Let's continue. So, this is a reminder that everything changes, that nothing can exist on the physical plane without its opposite, and neither is superior to the other. Oh, wow, did you hear that? You hear that? Just because I'm female and you're a man does not mean you have more authority than I do. Because guess what? You can't give birth. I can. And I work just like a man. I don't think like a man. I kind of do because I had to, because men are just fucking assholes. Just as well as women. They both are. Because I see it all the fucking time. You can't stop anything that has manifested, but it can serve as inspiration to create new paths aligned with your soul path. As I said, what is alignment? Okay, so inspire reflections and actions. The black swirl of the yin and the yang symbol represents the receptive feminine force. That part. And the white is the creative masculine force. Yes, that's your job. That's all our jobs, because we all have feminine and masculines. That's why it's called balance. A circle of the opposite force exists within both sections. Like I said, you cannot live without dark and cannot live without light. You need both. You need to balance both, because we're both. You can't avoid it. It's like, which wolf are you going to feed the most? See, like I feed I feed more on my masculine energy due to the fact that I know how men can be. Also, I know how dirty bitches could be. I said it, yeah, bitches. That's right, bitches. Because that's what they are. And I'm a female. But I see what I see and I know what I know. So nothing can live on the physical plane without opposite. Yes, the fuck I can. I've been doing it way before him and I could do it way after him. That part. Alright, so, and neither party is superior to the other. Exactly. They're not. Not at all. Not by fucking far. When you experience both sides, healing begins. If anything feels unbalanced, look for the counterpart in your life to bring balance. No, I do not pass go. I do not collect $200. He could stay right where he is. Because I don't want that shit. Not around me, not around my kids, not around my aura, not around my energy. No. Go out and look at the stars at night. Imagine each star is divine light made up of positive and negative electric charges. Allow starlight to illuminate new pathways in your brain. Check out the science of neuroplasty. The brain's ability to recognize itself by forming new natural connections throughout life. That's what I want. I want natural connections. I want people to add just as well. I will add to you. I will make sure I multiply. Journal work. Draw or write about 3 things you love about your life. Yours, only yours, nobody else's. Then draw or write about yourself, embracing them. You hear that? All right, 33, soul love. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:35. I gotta hurry up. So, okay, so 33, soul love. Okay, it says unconditional love. You are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Nothing. You hear that? No one and nothing will. You know, the only one that can do that is God. Your future will be nothing like what has been before. You are at the center of your universe, looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and well experience many virtues of love. Make love your purpose. Find it whether you can. You can begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love. Shift your awareness, your energy of your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you from it. 3333, as I said that. 333, and it's a 33. You can't make that up, can you? Find it whether you can. If you could begin to introduce something to the world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you from it. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself. Do you hear that? I'm going to repeat that just for you. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you from it. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make another feel good. 3433, as I said that. Like I said, how are you going to love yourself if you can't even love yourself? These are conditional actions that will make you feel less or resentful. If you are trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you are not in agreement with your soul. Like that relationship. Like my twin. I left his ass. I was not happy. I was starting to resent him because of the shit he did to me. I was like, sayonara, peace out. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care if you're my twin, my soulmate. I don't care. At the end of the day, you don't pay my fucking bills. You don't take care of me. Spiritually, I don't care about financial. I could depend. Look, I could support myself. I've been supporting myself since I was fucking 14 years old. I had to pay rent. Well, I've been paying rent since I've been alive because when you're in the system, they give you a check. So, yeah. So people were not taking care of me for free. They were getting paid to take care of me, and they didn't even do a fucking job at that. That part. So, your job is to feel balance in every moment. People, places, and things. If you can't go easy on yourself, as it is just a sign you are yet to love something about yourself. So if you need validation and you need to please people, you have a fucking problem. Inspire reflections and actions. Strengthen your joy by softening your thoughts towards yourself and others. Sit in front of a mirror. Look into your eyes, or if this is confronting, close your eyes and say, I love you. Take note of how you feel. You are learning to love yourself. So you can recognize you could recognize when another loves you. Exactly. Actions are more louder than words. You could say many things. I won't believe you until your actions prove otherwise. If you don't love yourself, you won't truly believe it when someone else does. Spend time alone forming a loving relationship with yourself. Yes. These past fucking 6 months been the greatest fucking time in my life. A year and a half before that, I was doing fine before I met this person. And then I meet this person, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? God, this is what you give me? There's not, like... Why? Because we're not equally yoked. Not by fucking far. That part. So, journal work. Draw or write about 3 ways you feel love when you think about or are around others that love you. Think about those feelings often. Yeah, I love myself. I take myself out. I'm going to buy myself some roses. I take myself out to lunch on the fucking time. I take myself out to dinner. I could be by myself for fucking days at a time and not be fucking bothered. It's the greatest fucking feeling. The only thing that, life, kids, work. But one thing is, I don't have a child to take care of, which is a grown man. I don't. And guess what? Everything that I do in my house, no man does for me. The only one that does the lawn is my kid. That's my son. Because that's his job. But hey, before he was doing it, I was doing it. I know how to do electric. I know how to mud. I know how to do a lot of things. And a lot of these guys don't even know how to change a fucking tire. Or change a water pump on a car. But I can. Interesting how that works. That's what happens when you can't count on anyone. When you always had to count on yourself. 3939. 1212. 1212 33. There's a lot of threes today, my friends. Thank you, I am. Look, I don't bother no one and no bother bothers. Hey, if you bother me, it's called block, delete, adios. Because I don't bother nobody. I don't ask anybody for nothing. And if something needs to get done, I just get it done. I don't need to wait for someone to get it done when I could get it done. Like my son, I tell him go do the lawn for the last, 2 fucking weeks. And I pay him. Why do I have to wait 2 weeks when the money's like literally right there, waiting to say deposit. Now, if I come home and I do it, it gets done. I don't understand. It's not that fucking hard. Like the other day, I told him. So the other day, I was doing. So that's why I haven't been online, because this whole weekend I took cleaning my house and also like building shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so I took out the microwave that we had. It was, and I don't like microwaves because it releases radiation. And I told the boys, like, but it came with the house. So what I did was I took that bitch out, right? Took that bitch out, went to Lowe's, grabbed me a range hood, right? Also, I did electrical work. I do electrical work. Okay? I didn't have to hire an electrician to charge me $30, $40, or $60 an hour, because that's how much electricians get paid. All right? I did it for free. And I saved me $500. You know how much I spent? It's $150. That's all I spent was $150. And I did the work myself. Also, I did the wallpaper. I did that myself. I didn't have to hire a man to do that. Because I had to learn skills at a very young age, because I was the only female in the house. So, in Puerto Rican's culture, right? I'm going to tell you what Puerto Rican culture does. If you are the female in the house and you are the oldest, you are in charge to do everything. The cooking, the cleaning, the repairs in the house, the painting, the caulking. You had to do it all. So I learned at a very young age to be independent on my own. And no one can take that from me. Also, I know how to change a fucking tire. I know how to work on my car. I know how to change spark plugs on my car. I know how to do water pumps. Also, the timing belt. I know how to do that too. I do woodwork. I'm not the best at it, but hey, I can be if I apply myself long enough. So let me tell you this. Stop letting men and women think that you can't do what you know how to do. Because you could do it, I bet you, better than they can. And like I said, there's a lot of men that don't know how to fucking change tires. Just as well as females. I was with a mechanic for 15 years. He showed me things. And sometimes I didn't even want to care to see it. But now that he's gone, I have no other choice. I have to do it myself. Because I'm going to tell you this. Being a single mother, I don't depend on anyone to take care of my kids, because that's not their fucking job. That's my job. I gave birth to them. I pushed them out, and they have a father. And their father's dead. He's been gone for 11 years. And he showed me amazing things. I learned a lot. He showed me a lot. That's what partnerships are supposed to be about. Helping each other. Elevating each other. Having money together. We always had our own money. If he didn't have it, I had it. If I didn't have it, he had it. That's how it works. But we always worked together. He paid the rent and I did the rest. He kept his money and I kept my money. So, yeah. Well, I gotta go. God bless you all. You have a great day. Because I will. I don't know about you, but I will. I'm just hoping this tornado just comes through already so I can go drive. and all the solar panels could just disappear, and we could have our farmlands again. Because I don't think solar panels should be on farmland. In my fucking opinion. But hey, that's no here or there. But you guys have a great one. Have a great Thursday. I don't know when I'll be back. I got a long night tonight, so I wish you the best and take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you soon.